Well, we had 7 days to do it, so we did it very, very quickly. But I mean, even if we had taken longer, one of the challenges was creating this either all black or all white world in this underground or this secret base where they were fighting. And the thing is, what we ended up doing was shooting in somebody's apartment. Her roommate was already doing like some pole dancing training because that's how she keeps fit. So we have to have that available. And the idea was that I wanted it to look like this big expansive space, but all I had was this one white wall, and then the kitchen and the window was on the side. So in shooting it, I knew I wanted all these angles, but I was only going to shoot it from one angle, a white wall, because the white wall, once we keyed out the white and we made it all completely white, could be anything. So we shot from one angle the entire day, and I just moved the actors around to the different angles I needed. So that was just a tricky little thing that we made work, and it was just a way of trying to figure out how to create, you know, this kind of like huge space out of this 10-foot area we had to shoot in.
Okay.
I'd say casting the actors. I shot it a minute ago, and so to audition people there, it was hard to find authentic Spanish speakers. So I actually auditioned in the city, and I got the main girl. But I didn't actually have the guy until the day before I started shooting. Oh, wow. So that was crazy frantic. Luckily, I mean, he turned out great, so it worked out.
It was well cast.
Yeah. Well, I would say for a short, we used a lot of extras. We had about 50 people in the restaurant scene.
Wow.
But that actually went very easily. Everybody was great. We had more an issue with the weather because, as the title says, it's supposed to be a crappy day. So we shot in January, and in Raleigh that weekend it was 80 degrees. So we didn't get any, steamy breath coming out like we wanted. And when we were inside, in between takes, we had to turn on the air conditioning because people were just burning up. They're all dressed in winter coats and everything. But we have a great cinematographer, Peyton Lee, and we worked on the color balancing to bring down the warm tones, bring up those blues, give that sense of a cold, kind of chilly day. And so it turned out really well.
Yeah.
For the most part, shooting Not Guilty was a breeze. But there was just one day where things didn't go as I expected, and it was the store scene. We only had 1 hour to get the store scene, to get everything in there shot. And we had to shoot some stuff outside before, and it wasn't as lit as I thought it would be, and there were 2 lanes of traffic going by, and I just started to get a little bit overwhelmed, and that was just the most difficult day. But other than that, everything else was just smooth sailing.
Thank you all.
And I'd like to thank the filmmakers and thank all the audience for coming. We do have some crews that will take your picture in front of the step and repeat, and I want to get some interviews with the filmmakers downstairs, so please avail yourself. We have refreshments and t-shirts for sale and posters and all sorts of things. So please enjoy yourself. Okay.
We're going to take at least a 7-minute break. All right? We have to